Dear students, today we are going to learn about the maximum and minimum value of a function. Maximum value of a function. A function y is equal to f of x is said to have a maximum value at a point x is equal to c if f of x less than f of c for all x not equal to c. That means at x is equal to, you can look at the diagram to understand more easily. Here x-axis and y-axis, the curve is drawn here, y is equal to f of x. Then consider a point x is equal to c, the function have a maximum value, that is f of c. Functional value means value of y or f of x. So f of c is the maximum or peak point on this curve. And the remaining all to the left of the curve and to the right of the curve, all the f of x values are less than f of c. That is the meaning of maximum value. That is f of x less than f of c for all x not equal to c. That means at x is equal to c, function has the maximum value. Similarly, minimum value of a function. Function y is equal to f of x is said to have a minimum value at a point x is equal to c if f of x greater than f of c for all x not equal to c. Means at x is equal to c, the functional value is f of c. That is the minimum value of the function. Remaining all f of x values to the left and to the right of f of c on the curve are greater than f of c. You can look at the diagram and understand that all the remaining points on this curve are greater than this f of c. F of c is a point, that is y value or y coordinate of the point. So, minimum value means all the f of x greater than f of c for all x not equal to c. Here, the important points about maximum and minimum value of a function are written separately. The first point of maximum value, the value of f of c is called the maximum value of f of x because f of c, at f of c, the function has the peak point and the remaining all f of x are less than f of c. Now f of x will have a maximum value at x is equal to c if f of x is increasing for x less than c and f of x is decreasing for x greater than c. You can look at the diagram and confirm it. F of x is increasing means the function or the curve will rise from left to right till f of c, and from f of c towards right, and now it will decrease or fall from left to right. That means f of c is the maximum point. To the left the function is rising and to the right the function is falling. Now minimum value, the value of f of c is called the minimum value of f of x. Now f of x will have a minimum value at x is equal to c means f of x is decreasing for x less than c. That means to the left of f of c the curve will fall from left to right till f of c. And to the right of f of c the function will increase or the curve will rise from left to right. Now at the point c, x is equal to c, the function is neither increasing nor decreasing and thus the function is said to be stationary at x is equal to c. Now the maximum and minimum values of a function are called its extreme values. Local maxima and local minima. If a function has several maxima and several minima, then the maxima are called local maxima and minima are called local minima. Minima and maxima are the plural forms of minimum and maximum values. Now look at the diagram. The curve has more than one peaks and downs, that is ups and downs on this curve. That is at the point A it has an up peak point and at D it has a minimum value and at C again maximum, at B again minimum. So in this case we say the function has a local maximum at x is equal to a. Here we have considered 2 points to represent the maximum and minimum values. So at x is equal to a, the function has a local maximum, means at some part of the curve it has a maximum value. And at b, consider f of b as y value, then the function has a local minimum value at x is equal to b, or f of b is the local minimum. And again there are 2 points you can see, that is d and c. At c again it has a local maxima, and at d it has a local minima also. So and one more thing, even if it is a maximum point at x is equal to a and at x is equal to b it has a minimum point, but as per the diagram this minimum value is greater than the maximum value. Now the maxima and minima and the derivative. Derivative of a function means slope of the tangent, that we have already learnt. Now maximum and minimum value of the function, let us relate with the slope of the tangent. We know the function or the curve to the left of this maximum value is increasing function or rising curve. If the function is increasing, the first derivative or the slope of the tangent will be positive, increasing greater than 0. Then to the right of the maximum point, that is f of c, we have done in the previous definition. F of c is the maximum point of this curve. And to the right of this curve, the function or the curve is falling. Function is decreasing or the curve is falling from left to right. So the first derivative or the slope of the tangent will be less than 0. And the minimum value, that is f dash x, is negative on the left, because f dash x means slope of the tangent, because the function is falling from left to right, or the function is decreasing and the curve is falling, then the first derivative will be negative or less than 0. And if the function to the right of this minimum point, the curve is increasing, so the slope of the tangent or f dash x is greater than 0. And at the point, maximum and minimum point, the function or the slope of the tangent is 0, means f dash x is 0, because this is the tangent which is not making an angle with the x-axis, so the slope will be 0. Here in the minimum case also, the tangent does not make any angle with the x-axis, so the slope of the tangent will be 0. That means f dash x is equal to 0 in both the case at the maximum and minimum values on the curve. Now there are two procedures or tests to find the maxima and minima of a function. There are first derivative test and second derivative test. We use second derivative test for solving the sums. Procedure for finding the maxima or minima. We use the second derivative test. The steps are: first find the f dash x and f double dash x, means the first derivative and second derivative. Then using the equation f dash x is equal to 0, we will find the roots of the equation or the values of x. Then suppose c is a root, or x is equal to c of this equation. Find f double dash c, because already we have found f double dash x. In that we will substitute x is equal to c, that particular root. And if we see if f double dash c is less than 0, then we say the function has a maximum value at x is equal to c. F double dash c is less than 0, then f has a maximum value at x is equal to c. And if f double dash of c is greater than 0, then f has a minimum value at x is equal to c. Less than 0, then maximum value, and greater than 0, then minimum value, when we substitute x is equal to c in the second derivative. Now if more than one roots are there, then we use the same procedure, that is these a and b we calculate and then see whether it is less than 0 or more than 0 for the remaining roots also. Then we can solve the we can find the remaining maximum and minimum values of the function. Now the sums on this part are solved in the next video. Thank you.